This raised bed was one of my first raised beds I put in my garden, and it's not as deep as the others, so it's not as fluffy and loamy as some of the others, so definitely needs a little wet down. That clay Texas soil clumps up into big clumps until it's wet. Hopefully we're gonna get some rain. I definitely missed some garlic from last year. Can you guys believe that? But only one bulb was starting to sprout. It has been really dry here, so that's good. That means I'm right in step with nature, which is always best. All right, I might just plant these back for harvest next year. So let's see, about a finger width apart. And of course you want the point side up for the sprout to come out of, and there's the roots. And you don't want to plant them too deep or they don't develop very big bulbs. So I'm going to say about an inch down. Just nestle them in there. Don't miss out on planting garlic. It is one of the best crops to grow in Texas. I always have plenty and then some to give away to friends. Now, if you don't have starter garlic from last year like I do, that's okay. You will next year. You could just start off with some bulbs from an organic grocery store near you. I did that my first season. Or you can also mail out for some garlic, for some fancy different varieties from, of course, your garden centers or your local garden centers. Sometimes they'll have them, but yeah, it's as close as just going to organic grocers. Don't miss out on garlic. At the end of this bed, I have some yummy oregano. This just refuses to give up, so that's great. Comes back every year, likes it here, even without water. Okay, the other thing I'm gonna do is plant some calendula seeds. Calendula seeds, or calendula flowers, is the basis of my skincare routine. I will grow them all winter and cover them with the garlic, with the frost cloth. And then as it gets closer to spring, they're a cool season flowers, so they love the cool weather. And then as it gets closer to spring, they will really bloom, and I'll harvest them, soak them in oil, and I'll get that emollient skincare, that emollient oil for my skincare routine. No lotion with nasty products in it for me. Calendula oil is a great skincare flower, and people also sell it. If you get on Etsy, you'll find it there for quite a bit of money. So this could potentially be a cash crop for you if you could plant it, harvest it, get it soaked in oil, and then sell 2-ounce bottles of it. But there's plenty to give to friends also and family if you'd rather do that like me. And it makes a beautiful yellow and orange. There's a whole mixture of colors of yellow and orange in the early spring while it's still cold out. Nothing else is blooming. I gathered my own seeds, and you can too. You'll never have to buy calendula seeds. Just buy them that once and then gather the seed and you'll have plenty. Calendula is such an interesting looking seed, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I've never seen a seed like it. It's also called pot marigold. It loves the cool weather here in Texas. It doesn't take freezes that well, so that's why I cover it when it freezes. So if you're in a different climate, you might not have good luck with it, but here in Dallas, Texas, it does great. It's just starting to rain softly, so that timing was perfect. That was a really fun, small step in the garden, you guys. Bye, see you later. Now if you're like me, you might have some peppers hanging out in the garden that are ready to harvest. These are banana peppers. They're not hot at all. They're crisp and sweet. I just let them turn from that light green to red. I got the seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. And peppers are really an easy crop to save your seeds from. So right here, I'm saving the seeds, just scoop them out, scrape them out, and dry them, and you've got enough for your harvest next year to grow them by seed. Don't those look delicious? And like I said, they're not hot at all. They're just so crisp and sweet. We get to use the garlic for this recipe from last year's garlic harvest. So you can see how much I still have. It's so yummy. I love garlic on everything. This is a garlic press that I don't know where I got, probably Pampered Chefs. But anyway, however you want to do it, slice it, dice it, get your garlic on your chicken. I don't know how you like to spice up your chicken, but I like to put chili powder, smoked paprika, and cumin on mine. Since I don't eat any sugar or refined carbs, I like to use this smoked salt. It's just a treat for me. It makes the chicken taste so good. Those fajitas turned out so yummy with those peppers and a little bit of cheese. Yum, so delicious. And then I got to use my limes from my key lime tree. I've got it in a pot and I have to take it in all winter, but it's worth it to be able to grow a fruit tree in Texas and those little beautiful limes. Getting the fire pit ready for the first fire tonight. We've got our little charge again. I should explain, you guys. This is not mine. My son got a puppy. So I'm just training this furry beast for the weekend. We still have our Super Boss Barn dog. She's helping in training.